The U.S. Open is just days away. Shinnecock Hills awaits. Rory McIlroy is supposed to be one of the favorites. He is the defending Masters champion. He has won the U.S. Open before. He is healthy. He is ready. But something is bothering him, and he is not keeping quiet. McIlroy has issued a formal complaint about the U.S. Open practice rounds. Too many people inside the ropes, he said. Too many hangers-on. The pace is too slow. The distractions are too many. He wants changes. He wants focus. He wants to prepare properly. The golf world is asking, is Rory McIlroy looking for excuses before the tournament even starts? Is he setting the stage for a withdrawal? The timing is suspicious, the comments are strategic, and a Ryder Cup winner has already pulled out of a qualifying event. What is really going on behind the scenes? The answers may shock you. For more coverage in golf, subscribe and hit the notification bell. The U.S. Open is the ultimate test. Shinnecock Hills is a beast. The rough is thick. The fairways are narrow. The greens are fast. The wind is unpredictable. The pressure is immense. Rory McIlroy knows this. He has played in 15 U.S. Opens. He won one in 2011. He has the experience. He has the talent. He has the game. But he also has concerns. McIlroy spoke to the media after the Memorial Tournament. He was asked about his preparation for the U.S. Open. His answer was revealing. Too many people inside the ropes, I think, is the big part of it, he said. The complaint is not new. Players have grumbled about U.S. Open practice rounds for years. The USGA allows large groups inside the ropes. Coaches, trainers, agents, family members, friends. The crowds can be overwhelming. The pace can be glacial. McIlroy explained that players are resigned to playing only 9 holes because the rounds take too long. No one plays 18-hole practice rounds anymore the week of, so I guess it gives everyone the ability to play slow and hit as many balls as they like. I guess that's what practice rounds are for. The sarcasm was evident. McIlroy is frustrated. He wants to prepare properly. He wants to focus. He wants to get his work done efficiently. He cannot do that when he is waiting for entourages to clear the way. I think as well there's just so much hangers-on inside the ropes, and that sort of seems to slow things down as well, he said. The golf world took notice. Some fans supported McIlroy. He is right, one fan wrote. The practice rounds have become a circus. The players need to focus. Others were critical. He is complaining before the tournament even starts. He is looking for excuses. The timing is suspicious. McIlroy has been selective about his schedule. He has skipped several events. He has focused on the majors. He is rested. He is healthy. He is ready. So why the complaint now? Some believe that McIlroy is trying to influence the USGA. He wants them to tighten the rules. He wants fewer people inside the ropes. He wants faster practice rounds. He is using his platform to advocate for change. Others believe that McIlroy is setting the stage for a withdrawal. If he plays poorly, he can blame the practice rounds. If he withdraws, he can cite the distractions. The complaint is a preemptive excuse. The USGA has not responded. The organization is focused on setting up the course. The practice round policies have been in place for years. They are unlikely to change.
To understand why Rory McIlroy's complaint is causing such a stir, we need to look at the bigger picture. The U.S. Open is the toughest test in golf. The players are under immense pressure. The preparation is crucial. Any distraction can be costly. McIlroy has a history of speaking his mind. He has criticized the PGA Tour. He has criticized the USGA. He has criticized the schedule. He is not afraid to voice his opinions. That is part of what makes him a leader. But the timing of this complaint is curious. The U.S. Open is days away. The practice rounds have not even started. McIlroy is complaining about something that has not yet happened. He is anticipating a problem. He is trying to fix it before it occurs. The complaint also comes as a Ryder Cup winner withdraws from a qualifying event. Thorbjorn Olesen, the 2018 European Ryder Cup star, pulled out of a U.S. Open qualifier. He was 3 over after 14 holes. He was 8 shots off the lead. He walked off. Olesen's withdrawal is not directly related to McIlroy's complaint, but it adds to the narrative of players struggling before the U.S. Open. The pressure is getting to them. The expectations are weighing on them. The preparation is not going as planned. McIlroy, by contrast, is preparing meticulously. He has already scouted Shinnecock Hills. He spent time at the course before the Memorial Tournament. He is spending time at his home in England before heading back stateside. He is doing everything right, but the practice rounds concern him. He knows that the USGA allows large groups inside the ropes. He knows that the pace will be slow. He knows that the distractions will be many. He wants to change that. The USGA has a choice. It can listen to McIlroy, it can tighten the rules, it can limit the number of people inside the ropes, or it can ignore him. It can continue with the status quo. McIlroy's complaint has sparked a debate. Some believe that the players should adapt. The US Open is a major. The crowds are part of the experience. The players need to deal with it. Others believe that the USGA should make changes. The practice rounds should be about preparation, not entertainment. The golf world is watching. The US Open is days away. McIlroy's complaint is a story. The question is whether it will affect his performance. The reaction to Rory McIlroy's complaint has been swift and intense. The golf world is divided. Fans, players, and pundits have all weighed in. The debate has spilled beyond golf into mainstream media. Everyone has an opinion, and no one agrees. Let us start with the fans. Social media is flooded with messages. Some fans support McIlroy. "He is right," one fan wrote. "The practice rounds have become a circus. The players need to focus. The USGA should listen." Other fans are critical. "He is complaining before the tournament even starts," another fan wrote. "He is looking for excuses. He should focus on his game." A few fans are amused. "Rory loves to complain," a third fan wrote. "It is part of his brand." The players have been more circumspect. Most have refused to comment. They don't want to get involved. They don't want to add to the drama. But a few have spoken. One anonymous player told Golfix, "Rory is not wrong. The practice rounds are too slow. There are too many people. It's hard to get your work done." Another player said, "I don't mind the crowds. It's part of the experience. The US Open is a big deal. The players should embrace it." The media has been in overdrive. Every golf outlet has published a story. Every podcast has dedicated an episode. The consensus is that Rory's complaint is a legitimate issue. The practice rounds have become too crowded. The USGA needs to address it. The most interesting reaction came from a USGA official who spoke on condition of anonymity. "We are aware of the players' concerns," the official said. "We are reviewing the practice round policies. Changes may be made in the future, but not for this year's US Open." The PGA Tour has not commented. The Tour doesn't run the US Open, the USGA does, but the Tour is watching. The Tour knows that the players are frustrated. The Tour is trying to find a solution. McIlroy himself has moved on. He is focused on his game. He is preparing for the US Open. He is not dwelling on the complaint. The practice rounds will be what they will be. He will adapt. Thorbjorn Olesen's withdrawal from qualifying has also been a topic of discussion. The Ryder Cup winner walked off after 14 holes. He was struggling. He was frustrated. He gave up. The move was criticized by some. "You never quit. You finish the round. You show respect for the game." Others were more understanding. He knew he was not going to qualify. Why waste the time? The golf world is watching. The US Open is days away. Rory McIlroy is complaining. A Ryder Cup winner has withdrawn. The drama is building. What does Rory McIlroy's complaint mean for his chances at the US Open? The implications are significant. The world number 2 is under pressure. His words are being scrutinized. His preparation is being analyzed. Let us examine the most likely consequences. First, McIlroy will face more questions. The media will ask about the practice rounds. The fans will speculate. The scrutiny will intensify. He will have to handle it with grace. He will have to stay focused. Second, the USGA may tighten the rules for future US Opens. McIlroy's complaint has been heard. The organization may limit the number of people inside the ropes. The pace of play may improve. The players may get their wish. Third, the practice rounds at Shinnecock may be slower than usual. The USGA will not change the rules overnight. The entourages will be there. The pace will be glacial. McIlroy will have to adapt. He will have to be patient. Fourth, McIlroy's fellow players may share his frustration. They may speak out. The pressure on the USGA may increase. Change may come sooner than later. Fifth, McIlroy's performance may be affected. If he lets the practice rounds bother him, he may not be prepared. If he focuses on the negatives, he may not play well. The mental game is fragile. The complaint could be a distraction. McIlroy is a professional. He has been through this before. He has dealt with slower practice rounds. He has dealt with crowded fairways. He knows how to adapt. The complaint is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of leadership. Thorbjorn Olesen's withdrawal is a different story. The Ryder Cup winner gave up. He walked off. He did not finish the round. That is a sign of weakness. That is a sign of frustration. Olesen will not be at the US Open. McIlroy will. The contrast is stark. One player complains but continues to prepare. Another player withdraws and gives up. McIlroy is a champion. Olesen is not. The golf world is watching. The US Open is days away. Rory McIlroy is complaining, but he is also preparing. He is also grinding. He is also believing. The complaint is a footnote. The performance is what matters. So what happens next? Rory McIlroy has issued a complaint before the US Open. A Ryder Cup winner has withdrawn from qualifying. The golf world is watching. Let us examine 3 possible outcomes. Outcome 1. McIlroy plays well. He ignores the practice round distractions. He prepares thoroughly. He contends. He may even win. The complaint is forgotten. The narrative is about his greatness. This is the best-case scenario. It is also the most likely. Outcome 2. McIlroy struggles. The practice rounds bother him. He cannot focus. He misses the cut. The complaint is seen as an excuse. The narrative is about his decline. This outcome is possible. It is also concerning. Outcome 3. McIlroy withdraws. He cites the practice round distractions. He says he cannot prepare properly. He pulls out of the US Open. The golf world is stunned. The controversy explodes. This outcome is the most dramatic. It is also the least likely. Which outcome will occur? According to sources close to McIlroy, outcome 1 is the goal. Rory is focused, a source told Golfix. He is not looking for excuses. He is looking for solutions. The complaint is about making the game better. It is not about his performance. He will be ready. The golf world is watching. Rory McIlroy is complaining before the US Open. A Ryder Cup winner has withdrawn. The drama is building. The tournament is days away. The answers will come on the course. For more coverage in golf, subscribe and hit the notification bell.